Hello to all my readers and potential readers in the Netherlands. I'm really pleased to be able to send you this video and introduce myself. My name is Sarah Crossan. I'm a novelist primarily for young people. I also write for adults. And I wanted to introduce you to a few of my books that I know are already published in Holland. I've got the UK editions. Behind me on the wall, what you'll see is little bits and bobs of all the translations that I've had. So rather than keep masses and masses and masses of books, what I tend to do is just take a little piece from all my translations, and I've put them into this collage. It includes Braille somewhere. I think Braille is there. So I'm very, very excited to have my books published in the Netherlands. These are some of the books: Toffee, The Weight of Water, which is my debut novel, Moonrise, and One. All of these books, if you ever get a copy of my books and you open them, you'll notice that they're written in free verse, which obviously looks like poetry when you open them. And this can be daunting to a reader who has never read a novel in verse before. But what I love about this writing style, I discovered this style when I was working and teaching in the United States. I worked and taught there for 8 years. And I read a book called Out of the Dust by an author called Karen Hess, who'd won the Newbery Medal for that novel. And I was teaching that book called Out of the Dust to my students who loved it. And I was amazed by the immediacy of the language and the ability that the writer had to cut to the chase and miss out all the boring bits, really. How pacey it was and how accessible it was for people who often find reading really daunting. So it's quite funny that people are often daunted when they see a verse novel or when they first open a verse novel, and yet those are often the readers that these novels appeal to ultimately in the end, which is quite an exciting thing. I love writing as a job, but I think that if I wasn't writing for my job, I would be writing anyway. And when I speak to people who want to be writers, who want to publish, especially young people, I always tell them to do it for the love of it, that it's lovely to win a prize, that it's lovely to get a nice review, that it's lovely to be published. But what I really enjoy is sitting down at the desk and being creative. I have amazing publishers all over the world who let me do what I want, essentially, and there's nothing more wonderful than being allowed to create something with no chains, completely free. And so if you're a person who wants to write or be creative in any way, I would say do it for the love of it, not for the thing you think you're going to get at the end, some adoration, because that's quite fleeting and quite rare. The best part of it is sitting down at my desk every day and having the opportunity to engage in new worlds, explore parts of my life that I'm not really able to explore in any other way. But I'm really excited to speak to my Dutch readers, and as I said, my potential Dutch readers. I hope that you're all having a lovely day, and maybe I'll get to meet some of you at some point. I was in the Netherlands a few years ago, and I'm very excited to return soon. Bye.